When I became homeless, I feared for my life at some points when you're sleeping on a holey mattress in the back of a trap house and there's needles around. Like, it's scary.
It happened all so quick. Never did I wake up that morning and think I was going to be homeless that night. I couldn't sleep because so many things were going through my head. What am I going to do? How am I going to do it? Where am I going to shower? This is where my tent was, as you can see. All right here, this area. So that's where I was at, right here. And I knew the only thing that was going to change that was getting around good people, getting active, and motivating myself. The only thing I could think of that would get me back on my feet was boxing, because I love boxing. And it always kept me out of trouble and out of stuff, you know.
I've struggled with addiction since I was 12. Every addict has a story, and it all stems off of some trauma. The pain is unreal. Addiction is really truly covering up something deep inside because we are all human.
I came to Guelph. I got introduced into the drug circle pretty quick. My life started to fall apart at that point. Some nights I had to just stay awake because I had nowhere to go.
For folks who are living on the street isn't a safe place at night. During the day, there isn't anywhere to go to sleep either. And so this cycle repeats itself.
You know what, I'm gonna go off script here for a second. We cannot be a community if we're leaving people behind. And a year goes by, and another year goes by, and another year goes by, and the same people aren't getting help. There have been people that are dying in our city. We must step up. And no longer am I gonna use the crutch or the excuse that it's someone else's problem. It's our problem, and I'm not gonna take it anymore, to be honest with you. Well, I'm actually a little bit emotional about it, actually, to be honest with you, because it's very true. There's people dying in our community, and I often talk about infrastructure, like potholes in the roads that need to be fixed and bridges that need to be fixed, and that's all important stuff. But how much more important are people? People are our community. We can't leave these people behind, too, that need our help. These programs are working. These people are getting help. This is the community that is going to gather around those people that need help. And so I'm glad that we're taking action, and I'm glad we're having this opportunity to tell the community and you know, where we're at now, that this is still ongoing and we need everyone's help.
The main hope of Welcoming Streets is to create community and to create literally welcoming streets so that everyone downtown feels a sense of comfort and security. I think that businesses definitely felt like there was an increase in the number of folks downtown who required some support, and they wanted a way of sort of communicating with people that was more than just a phone call to the police.
We can't do it alone in frontline policing. When you introduce different methods on identifying what the problems are and why they're committing their crimes, they have a lot of quicker avenues to get these people help, where in years past we didn't have that luxury.
Staying in the SRR can play a really important role for someone. If they're in crisis, if they need a place where they can have a good restorative sleep, rest, an opportunity to meet with service providers and want to have a conversation with someone about, okay, this is where I've been, this is where I am now, what do I want to do next? And what services are out there to help me?
In April, a young lady told me that I was part of an initiative program towards ending homelessness. Every time I sit down with her, I become more aware of myself. She's empathetic, not sympathetic. She's there for support and guidance.
Right now, I feel pretty confident in myself in staying sober. Now I'm thinking about the positives, where I'm going, what I'm gonna do. I'm proud that I am taking the steps to be the person that I say I wanna be.
The picture is really dark without the supported recovery room because people will do what they need to do to survive. It's really hard to think about your health when what you're focused on is your survival.
When all these agencies get together, we truly are making better people at the end of the day.
Knowing that so many people are unhoused and that the housing just is not there is really hard.
I just moved into my new place 2 weeks ago, and I'm struggling. The fear of losing it all is still very strong.
More. That's about it. More. There should be more help for people. It doesn't help people any that society now is so judgmental on so much stuff.
If more treatment centers and stuff like that were available, it would help a lot, because I know from past experience there are a lot of people that are using and into drugs right now that do want to get help. It's either too much work to get into one, it's too long of a wait list.
I am an outcomes person. I like to say, okay, we're gonna do something, and what is the outcome, and how did we change life? How do we make something better? And so this task force is continuing, and to do that, it's gonna take people, and it's gonna take some money.